Brian. I think the cameras did catch you pretty animated with your team. What was
Animated?
most frustrating, or what you want to call it? What was probably the most frustrating part for you in that moment, or what were you trying to get across?
Man, man, hey, man. Oh, okay, we good. I don't know. It was just really in the heat of the moment. I was just really trying to, find that spark, find that edge. That we was lacking at that point in time. But the main message is the same thing it's always been from day one. It's just do your job. Just got to do your job, and I feel like everything will work itself out.
In terms of focusing, doing your job, accountability, where is the team at with all that after this loss?
Where is it at?
Yeah, where was it today? How do you think y'all?
I think we started out pretty hot, but just got to keep it going. I mean, you gotta withstand like the big plays that they make. You can't get too down on yourself, and then because it can just spiral into, you feel me, like what happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's about mental endurance and really not getting too high, not getting too low, trying to stay even keel and just remain and do your job. It's simple.
It's been a rough couple of weeks for the defense as a whole, especially a group that seemed to take a lot of pride in being one of the best groups in the league. What do you think has led to these struggles recently?
I don't know. That's a hard question to answer. Like as cliche and as simple as it sounds, it's really just doing your job. Like everybody got to be held accountable to their own job. Every man has a job, man. Like I told y'all before, like one guy can mess up and it can be a hit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's really simple and it's really cliche, but it's all about that.
Brian, after the last 2 weeks, are you confident that you can play the way you were playing previously?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm a firm believer on not getting away from what you do. Like I struggled a couple times early in the season, and I just stuck to my process, and I feel like my plays are coming. You feel me? Like what I do will start to happen. Like I just want to play within the defense. I don't want to hurt the defense. So I feel like as long as we stay with our process, stay with what we started with, I mean that's all you can do.
Has this team gotten away from that?
The process? I think I would say so in a little bit. Like you could find yourself not doing what you normally do, and it's just all about bouncing back though. Like I mean, it's human nature to probably get a little complacent or whatever the case may be, but it's all about bouncing back and getting back to yourself and your process.
For whatever it's worth, the playoff chances statistically drop to like below 10% at this point. How frustrating is that just to kind of see the season kind of start to go that way?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. In situations like this, personally, I don't even think about the playoffs no more. Like it's not even that kind of deal. It's just mentally, it's more about pride in my instinct, in my gut. Like I'm fighting for pride out there. Like at the end of the day, like it's just like I'm not gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? Like throughout the game, no matter how bad it's going, I'm still not gonna give up, and that's just what I'm fighting for. Like I ain't even thinking about playoffs. I'm about to get better. I'm about getting better and staying in our process. Like that's come. Ugh, my bad. Like that'll come. You feel what I'm saying? It's just being the same guy every day. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm more focused on that and getting better than all the other stuff.
Brian, Hassan came in here a second ago and said it was completely unacceptable for him to lose his cool and get that taunting penalty. Does it surprise guys when you see somebody like him kind of lose it for a second?
No, I mean it's an emotional game. Like yeah, it wasn't a good play, it wasn't a good call by him. But I mean, I'm not gonna blame him because I know how emotions can happen in this game. Like it's an emotional game. Like I don't blame him for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not the smartest thing and it didn't help us out. But I wouldn't blame him for that. And I'm not surprised because it can happen to anybody for real.
For a few more. How important is this week off?
How important is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty important for guys to get their bodies back. I mean, we played 12 straight. It's pretty important for them to get their bodies back. But honestly, I don't want this week off. Personally, that's just how I feel. But why? I just want to get back on the field. Like I don't like having a bad taste in my mouth from what just happened today. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just personal.
Before you came in, Cam mentioned that there is no need to panic. But how much panic do you sense among your teammates at this point, if at all?
I don't really sense any, to be honest. like I said, I'm just more focused on getting back to what we do. Like to play a whole playoff picture and all that and all the statistics and everything. Like at the end of the day, I'm about getting better and getting the defense better and really just playing for them. That's all I can think about.